Jubilant stories, unearthing the power of together.
Marisha, how did you become involved in the community choir?
Well, I heard about it through the AGe UK magazine, The Hoot. I heard that they were looking for new people. I'd never belonged to a choir previously, and really wasn't particularly interested in singing, but I'd been recently retired and had time on my hands, and thought it would be a nice thing to do to get involved.
And how did you find that you were welcomed into the choir, into this community?
Oh, it was fabulous. It was really lovely. Everybody had their arms open wide when you came through the door, and I didn't feel at all like an outsider, even though I came on my own and had quite a lot of I had to get my courage together to actually come through the door. But once I came through the door, everything was fine.
And what do you think you've got out of being part of this group?
Well, for the first time in my life, I think I've actually enjoyed joining a group of other people, like-minded people. Nobody is excluded or feels uncomfortable. It seems as if the wider the variety of people that come, the better. And I think we all leave our troubles at the door and thoroughly enjoy our Thursday morning singing.
One of the things that strikes me very much about this group in particular is that right from the outset it was a level playing field. It was, would you like to come and sing? There were no cliques, no groups. People came, one or two knew one or two others, but basically everybody was thrown in together. We muddled along together, learnt together, but the sort of no cliques and no preconceptions was, I think, what's made it go very well, I think.
Tell us how you got involved.
Well, by seeing the ad in the local paper, which said, "Do you enjoy singing? Do you sing in the bath?"
Do you?
Well, sometimes. Depends how I feel. And generally it said you don't need to read music or anything like that. Just come and join and enjoy yourself, basically. So I thought, that sounds just up my street. And I lost my husband fairly recently when I read this, and I thought, yes, I think I'd enjoy that. So I started, and I think there were about, initially, the first day that I came, I think there were about 10 people, and it just grew and grew.
And what do you think you've got out of being part of a choir?
Difficult to say, really, except that it's the actual singing for me in a group that I find very sort of invigorating, and it gives you feel uplifted afterwards. There's no doubt about that.
I'm actually one of the founder members, and not long after we started, we were singing ABBA songs, so it's actually my suggestion that we have Supertroopers as our name. So I was thrilled when we took that on. But socially, it's wonderful. We've all made lots of new friends. Some of them we just meet up with here, but a lot of them we meet up with outside. My friend Wendy, that I've got very friendly with, we go out to concerts. She even got tickets for Noel Edmonds for To Deal or No Deal. And all of us meet outside, and we're actually going to start going to a dance class. There was a leaflet put around called Circle Dancing, so some of us are going to try that. And also we've been to lots of care homes, and the residents there have really enjoyed us going, and it's made us feel really good that we could do something for them, give them that enjoyment. So it's made us feel very worthwhile doing it, a very definitely a community thing.
So it's almost as if this group has been building bridges to those that might be disabled, might have mental health challenges, or be vulnerable in some way.
Yes, for instance, we went to a care home in Stonehouse a while back, and that was for people visually impaired. And so they couldn't see us, some of them, but they were singing along and moving their feet, and you could tell they were really enjoying themselves, and it just makes you feel great.
And what's been the biggest thing for you that you've got out of being part of this group?
Well, I've always loved singing, so I always enjoy that, but I think the friendships, definitely. They're a very friendly group of people, and I value the friendships, you know, here and with the ones I meet with outside.